So guys, today we're going to be reacting to a crazy news article I recently read about a female police officer caught having sex with 6 of her male coworkers on duty. And you're not going to believe what her husband did in response. Alright, so you might have seen the story going around social media last week. I think a lot of people are sharing it because it's pretty outrageous. I want to react to it as well because on top of being highly amusing, there's also, I think, a few very simple yet very important lessons here. So the title of the article is literally "Husband of Police Officer Who Slept with 6 Coworkers is Staying With Her." You can't make this stuff up. And then it goes like this. Officer Megan Hall of police station has allegedly been engaging in sexual relations with 6 male officers, sometimes while on duty and inside city-owned property. So that's your tax dollars at work. Now, reading this, you might be thinking, like, oh, damn, I bet this, this police officer's a baddie, right? She's having sex with 6 male officers. Like, if these guys are willing to risk their jobs, she's got to be really hot. Nope. Here's a photo of her. I would say this chick is at best like a 2 or 3. I literally would not have sex with her unless I was paid thousands of dollars, right? And this just shows you how bad the dating marketplace is. Like if these guys were actually getting laid on their own, like they had Tinder options or options for cold approach, they would not jeopardize their whole career for like literally a 3. But anyway, let's keep going. According to local reports, the former police officer had engaged in sexual relationships and exchanged explicit photos, nudes, with some of her male colleagues who have either been fired or suspended and claim to be in open marriage with her husband, Jebediah. I wonder if he knows. Now, the word of the workplace scandal is out. Megan's husband still plans to stay by her side. Wow, that's fucking extreme simping. I don't know how he's doing it. He's more of a man than I am, but he's trying to salvage his marriage, says her boss. Okay, so this is very much wrong. There's nothing manly about having no boundaries. I would say this is the opposite of being a man. If my girlfriend ever cheated on me, despite the fact that I love her, I would break up with her, right? Because that's called having boundaries and self-respect. So no, it is not being a man, staying by your wife who's cheated on you with 6 random dudes. Like, no. I don't condone what went on at the police department, but sure hasn't broken any laws. He's the victim here. That is true. He is the victim here. There's not a blemish on his record. Oh, so I guess he's a police officer too. Damn, where was he while his wife was getting railed out? In December, internal investigation was launched into Megan's alleged sexual misconduct with other officers. Patrol Officer 1, Detective Senator Shields. Oh wow, there's a detective involved. In order to be a detective, you have to basically put in 10, 20 years worth of work. So this guy literally sacrificed 20 years of his career just for some very mediocre pussy. That's crazy. According to allegations made during investigation, Megan had engaged in a sexual relationship with 6 of the above officers, 2 while on duty inside city-owned property. So here we go. According to Officer Maglico, Sergeant Powell called off his involvement with Megan Hall and concerns about his position within the department as well as well-being of the marriage. The report also suggests that Megan had upset her husband Jebediah at a party when she started kissing Officer Maglico's wife. Yeah, some girl-on-girl action I think is okay. I wouldn't fret over that. But I guess the husband wasn't too into it. So clearly they did not have an open marriage. The chick's like, yeah, we had an open marriage. The guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Commenting on the incident, Maglico said the report that Jebediah, the husband, really wasn't on board with her having a threesome. Okay, so there goes the open marriage theory. This is a difficult situation for a department and for the city. I want to be clear, the actions of a few did not represent the department as a whole. The situation is being addressed internally with our staff. We're bringing in counselors to help our officers work through these circumstances. Okay, don't bring in counselors. Get them some free Tinder coaching. What these guys need is more options in their life. If these guys had actual girls, like even mediocre girls they could hook up with in their real life, they wouldn't be jeopardizing all of their careers for a very, very, suboptimal chick, right? So again, what's needed here isn't counselors, it's literally dating advice. We understand this will take talent and diligence from our command staff and officers to repair the honor and integrity of our department. Meanwhile, the only comment from Megan herself to the Daily Mail was, I don't want to discuss it, I'm just going to move on and live my life. Yeah, fat chance of that. This girl, her police career is definitely over. Literally, whatever job she gets, people are going to, especially kids, are going to go up to her and say, hey, if I fuck you, will I get a ticket? So yeah, unfortunately for this chick, her career is over. But then again, she really cheated on her husband, which makes her a massive piece of shit. Not just cheated on him once, but cheated on him with 6 different people who are his coworkers, which is literally like a fucking slap to the face. So what are these lessons I speak of? Well, the first one is don't be like these police officers who are going to sacrifice their whole career just for a chick, right? That's why it's important to have options in your life, and don't fuck around at work, especially if it's a job, it's a career that you actually care about. Number 2 is have boundaries. Don't be the guy that basically has his wife go out and fuck a bunch of other dudes and then he stands by her, right? I guarantee you there must have been warning signs in this relationship. They didn't go from having a very normal, loving relationship relationship to the wife banging 6 dudes, right? Clearly, there's probably a lot of issues that the guy ignored. And she probably also saw like, hey, my husband has no boundaries, so what the fuck is he gonna do? Your girlfriend should know that if she crosses your boundaries, you are not afraid to walk away. Your wife, your girlfriend should know that, and you should not sacrifice your integrity and your values, and especially your boundaries for any girl, no matter how much you love her, no matter how hot she is. And that is something, unfortunately, that a lot of people do not know. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable. It shows that you're not gonna let your wife get fucked by 6 random dudes by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. Let us know in the comments what you think about this crazy story. Also, make sure you guys check out our brand new PWF Clips channel. We're dropping all the highlights from debates and podcasts that you don't wanna miss. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.